Ron, what up? It's your boy E with Not Only Boxing, bringing that toe-to-toe value that's undisputed in this industry. I've been around this boxing game my whole entire life, all right? So, a couple of things been going through my mind. I've been thinking about the Ryan Garcia thing. I've been thinking about this fight this weekend. And I've been thinking, ahead in the future of, something to look forward to with boxing. So I'm paying very close attention to this Ryan Garcia situation. It's because, history has a funny way of repeating itself, okay? I think a lot of you guys understand where I'm going with this. I know you saw the thumbnail and the title, and it's not clickbait, man. I mean, we're really going to briefly, examine this situation and see if we can find some fair comparisons, because I believe that Ryan Garcia is the next Victor Ortiz. I believe that Ryan Garcia is this generation's Victor Ortiz, okay? So, if you don't know who Victor Ortiz is, I know a lot of you Cinnabon Man fans, a lot of you Canelo sexuals, a lot of you Lomo sexuals, a lot of you out there, y'all not even old enough to understand or even know who Victor Ortiz is, right? So, Victor Ortiz was a former champion who fought Floyd Mayweather, the guy who headbutted Mayweather, and Mayweather knocked him out. Some say he took a dive, but, I digress, right? I just think that Victor Ortiz was mentally weak, okay? And, but he had, all the intangibles, man. Victor Ortiz was physically strong. When he was coming up, man, he was looked at same way as Ryan Garcia, He, had that golden boy look. Oscar De La Hoya was looking to pass the torch along to Victor Ortiz, you know what I mean? He was up and coming, and the people love Victor Ortiz, man, especially when, Victor Ortiz, he got disqualified for doing some whole, some little whole ass shit, But at the end of the day, man, he wrote his wrongs. He became a champion. He defeated Andre Berto, and he stopped Andre Berto from fighting Floyd Money Mayweather at the time. If a lot of you guys remember, right? So that's how Victor Ortiz was able to get that shot, and that's why Floyd Money Mayweather closed out his boxing career to fight Andre Berto out of honor for Berto and so Floyd done a lot of things, and if you pay attention to the big picture, when Marcos Mondana fought Victor Ortiz and made him quit, Victor Ortiz said something at the end of that fight that will live on in boxing infamy forever, okay? And a lot of y'all forgot this. A lot of y'all too young to even be aware of this. A lot of y'all was in Pampers when Victor Ortiz said this, right? But let me remind you all, okay? So after Marcos Mondana made him quit, he said these quotes: "I was hurt. I'm not going out on my back. I'm not going to lay down for nobody. I'm going to stop while I'm ahead." He basically quit. The way I can speak that way, I can speak well when I'm older. May the best man win. And tonight he was the best man. I'm young, but I don't deserve to be getting beat up like this. I have a lot of thinking to do. Now, tell me that doesn't sound like Ryan Garcia right now, right? I mean, it's a different generation, okay? And but it's the same sentiment, it's the same substance, right? It's because Ryan Garcia is getting paraded around, getting carried on, on people's shoulders. They all rooting for Ryan and cheering for him. He's so brave. He's so brave. He's such a good guy. He's such a man. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what kind of games y'all playing, man? It's a man's world, man. Nobody's telling Ryan Garcia publicly that he needs to strap up his boots and what I'm saying, and get back to doing what he was doing like a real man, right? Straight up, period, point blank. And for all of y'all out there that's pandering to Ryan Garcia's attention seeking disorder, that's all it is attention seeking disorder, okay? And ain't nothing wrong with that boy. You understand? You go on his you go on his Instagrams and things of that nature, right? This guy's parading around like everything is sunshine and blue skies, okay? And I'm not saying that that's an indicator that this guy's life is okay, but again, if this guy ain't got no 72-hour hold on his name, if he ain't got no 72-hour hold on his record, saying that he's a schizophrenic or he suffers from bipolar, or he's suffering from a mental meltdown, like a YouTuber that I'm not gonna name on this video. If he's not suffering from no mental disorders like that, some serious brain issues, then ain't nothing wrong with him. And then why are you in boxing? Why are you getting beat up if you have if you have panic attacks. Okay, you understand? Like, why did you get in boxing, bro? Why didn't you just go out and be like a model or something like that, or you know what I'm saying? One of them little Walmart models. You know what I'm saying? That be on the little the AT packets and things like that. Why you just didn't go and do that? That's a nice, comfortable, non-stressful job. You can be around a whole bunch of soft people. Who sip chamomile tea with agave syrup in it. You know what I mean? Like, you could be around your people. Not poisoning the sport of boxing like this, man. It's boxing. You understand, man? They got women out here. You look at Annabelle Ortiz. I don't think they have any relation or anything like that. Victor Ortiz, I'm talking about. But that woman got beat up, and she was still bringing the heat to Anicia Serrata on a Victor Ortiz undercard, right? So if them women got more balls than Ryan Garcia, then what is that telling you about where we going at in the world today, right? I ain't want to stretch this video out, man, but to me, Ryan Garcia is this generation's Victor Ortiz. Let me know how you guys feel about it in the comment box below. It's your boy E with Not Only Boxing. Signing out to the next one. Holla at your boy 100. Whoop, my